Hey everybody, Sweet Potato Aim here. How you hot spuds and tater tots doing? We're back here on the Spudcraft SMP, and we're getting over to the shopping district, getting ready to build the Flower Power Hour. We are building a two tall flower farm located right here by the wonderful little portal we built up here in the last couple streams. It's going to be a free-to-use portal, provided those people bring their own bone meal. So it's going to be a nice little use of this green space right here. Just because it's very negative, very open. And just, we're going to fill it with some extra decorations. There'll be some bushes, there'll be some flowers. And then we're going to go ahead and put in our little flower generators. Let's get our music kicked off tonight. How is everyone doing? It's not quite the weekend, but we're getting there. I'm work from home tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited. I got a lot to do tomorrow, and it's gonna be crazy. All right, let's get our audio back up here too. We don't have to worry about creepers, but we like to hear the little block popping sounds. Yeah. All right, so we need our green acres, pollen generators. And I'm going to go ahead and put out, not that at all, sir, thank you. Boom. All right. So I think the idea is that we're going to have like a path comes here, and it's going to go around a little fountain, or I think a pond, actually. There'll be a little pond right here, and then it's going to go back in here, and that's where we're going to have our flower generators, right along this edge here, maybe. Or possibly up on here going across like this. And the idea that I want to have is that you can come in, put your bone meal in, right? So there'll be a barrel or something like that, or maybe it'll just be the dispenser right there. You can put them in the dispenser, and then you'll push a button. That button's going to toggle a state that says, hey, start the dang thing. It'll go off, and then when you want it to stop, you just push the button again and it stops. And then we need 4 of those contraptions. So, first off, before we build any of the surrounding garden, we're going to mark the pond, and then we're going to build the redstone contraption just kind of over here, just to test it out. And then we'll move that into place once we know the footprint, and then we can kind of plan it out over here. So, like I said, first things first, we want a little pond. I'm thinking a real small, like this level pond, and probably not right up against here. I'm actually thinking I'm going to move that over and up one. So right there. That's not right. Here we go. Boom. That looks good. And like I said, this path, and it's going to be like this kind of path here, and it's going to just go around, kind of cut around it this way, maybe a little closer, and then cut around it this way too, and join up on the other side, continuing onward that way. That's the gist of it, subject to tweaks. And then maybe this comes over here to like a little bench. I'll put a little bench right here or something. In fact, we can put that in right now. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Hold up. Boop. And then boop. No. Oh, is that a that's like a table. I think I need I just need to do smooth quartz. I said just a little bench, boop, and then maybe we'll put a something birch on the back or something to be like a little bit of a back to it. We'll figure that out later. Pond is obviously going to have pond water. We can go ahead and scoop that in now. We'll probably change up the bottom of it to some mixture of stone and other stuff. That didn't fill it up. There we go. Is that good? Maybe right there. And there. Oop. Alright, we're done. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so that's in. We just need to go ahead and start designing our redstone contraption here. So we're going to need one of these back. We're going to use our peony here. And I brought over a bunch of bone blocks. I don't know if we're going to provide all this bone meal over here. Probably not. But I just figured I'd bring some over to test with. Alright, hold up. Just checking some settings. Yeah, so let's get a few of the bone blocks here. Boom. Yeah. And then testing environment, I'm going to go with the one block here. And then we're going to use quartz blocks to mark off, like, just temporary blocks. And for now, we'll just do this. Okay. We'll need, per flower, we'll need one dispenser. We will need some kind of circuitry, and that's going to be probably the sticky piston and a note block. Take some of these. Might need a repeater. I don't think we're going to need a comparator. We might need a torch. But again, I'm not sure. Oh, we need a button. Where are my buttons? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 eventually. We don't need 4 per. So let's see. These are going to be the integral components here. Is the dispenser, which it could go there, but that's going to stand out on a lot of things. So I'm thinking we put it behind. It is going to make it awkward for grabbing it. Let's do an experiment here. I think it has to actually push onto the flower, but I want to see if this works. And I'm turning down my music, man. It's too loud. There we go. Much better. All right, and does not grow. Your instrument will not grow. And these have to be placed on dirt. So we'll go with the behind for now. That'll be a little awkward, but it's not the end of the world. And we want to make a circuit, though, that continues, right? So actually, I'm going to do this. I want to put it on the side here. Go right off this side. And I think our... I don't think these are going to be very pretty. And all we need to do is observe that state change there. So let's see if we can get that working. Oh, I didn't even need to remove that. Oop. I haven't done redstone in so long, so I'm a little rusty. Bear with me. Is that going to make a little bleep? Yes. Okay, it makes a little beep boop. So that's all we need there. And what we need from there is something to create a circuit, right? So if we do that... All right. this. Excuse you, wool. You don't belong there. Alright, so then what should happen from here is that's going to be powering... There'll be a circuit that's already going here, right? Basically, it's going to be like this. Okay, so then you see this circuit can continue, right? And the idea is there's actually should be the torch here. Hold up, something's not right here. Should be like this. We need a delay. Oh, I know why. Because usually when I do this, I'm doing it with a lever, and that's throwing me off here. So, because usually what happens is you flick a lever, and that lever unpowers the torch here. Because that's how you introduce your circuit, right? And then, okay, so how are we going to get around that? Because I was trying to avoid using a lever. We could easily just put a lever here and make a whole switch thing. And then we wouldn't need the observer, we wouldn't need the note block. We could just have this piston here, lever, boom, and then do the whole circuit right on this side. But I'm actually hoping that this block can get pushed. I'm going to make all this sunk into the ground, so it will actually go downward, do this circuit, and then I'll just bring that circuit coming up to here to dispense. And in fact, like I said, the dispenser might end up being here. Let's get some food in us. It's going to be a little bit of a trial and error. We're going to play around. We'll figure it out together. So the logistical challenge I need right now to overcome is the state of this stopping being powered. Right, the toggling of that. So how do we overcome that? How do we introduce the clock of this? How did I do this? Let's go over to the... Oh no. I have it all sealed up. I was gonna say the Guardian Farm has a similar clock thing going on. For the life of me, I don't remember how I did it. It's like a perpetual clock going around. I think it's I take the same signal and bring it around and introduce another beep boop into here. Like a temporary beep boop. So let's see if we can't do something with that. Right? So let's extend this out a little bit. Hopefully you understand what I mean by the beep boop. So if we say we had this, right? This is going to come into here. And that just creates our little timing loop because we don't want to, we want to have a little delay. Probably one delay is fine. This is going to be our, hello. That's going to be our powering block. Boom. So this line right here, we're going to bring another signal over here and give it some pizzazz. Oh no, I see what I did wrong. There you go. And then when we're done, perfect. And I think what we can do, let's see if we do that. Perfect. Easy peasy. I'm a redstone genius. Now, what we definitely can do then is have this observer put the signal down straight down below, right? Let's see if we can't knock that out now. Excuse you. All right, all set up. Now imagine that was sunk down in the ground 2 blocks, right? Gotta use our imagination. Gotta sing the imagination song. Anyone who watches South Park, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, imagination, imagination. And what I think we can do is it'll be observer heavy, but if we bring this line over, like this, right? And we're going to try to make this reels. Obviously, the flower won't be up here for reels, but I want to make an extra couple just to put in the box. Beep. All right. Boom. Like I said, a little bit of an observer-heavy build. Maybe we can find a way to simplify it. Okay, so you're at ground level like when you're here. And then you would hit... You say, boop. Why didn't that go in a circuit? Am I repowering this? Is that what's going on? There you go. And if we had this in there, there it goes. So that's cool. We got 2 functions here, 2 modes of function. You can go, hey, I'd like a few. Then it stops, or you can say, power it on, power it off. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why not just use a switch? But like I said, I think it's just cooler, and we get to like flex some redstone prowess. So look, we fit in a 4 wide space. Most of it's sunk underneath. The only thing we're going to have above is really 2 blocks. Now the other thing I'm wondering about, can't remember what I did, is collection, right? So what I'd like to do, where is my, there you go. We don't need any of that. 2, 3. Making sure I got enough stuff for everything. I think 3 observers. Yep, that is exactly enough to do 3 more of these. So perfect. But yeah, let's look here. We got to figure out what we're gonna do with the hoppers, right? Gimme. Okay. Because I don't think that's gonna pick up anything. And I think if we... I'm trying to remember, if we have half slab, I think we can have a waterlogged half slab here, and that will, let's sleep here. That'll keep some farmland there, and we can plant the flower on farmland, I think. Unfortunately, I don't have any half slabs with me. A little bit of a oversight. Let's just pretend it's going this way. The water is. We're just doing that so that we have the least amount of stuff here powering anything. And the reason why we want to do the farmland is because the farmland should be less than a block. I think if we just have grass, then the hopper may not pick stuff up, is the problem. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah. Hiya. I'm going to close this up and see what happens. Alright. Definitely didn't pick anything up. That made 9? Holy crap. Wait a minute. No. No. Okay. I think I just had some in my inventory. Yeah. So as you can see, as expected, that did not create the thing we were hoping for. But I should be able to do this. Well, I can use a half slab of quartz. Ooh. That'll look nice. And I can do that on, well, I can do that on 2 sides just to look pretty. Have it here. And I can have it here. I do have half a mind to just say, hey, let them fall on the ground and you can pick them up manually. That might be the other option. Because unless I build a structure around it, they can fly off. But now if we do it, the ones that fall in that spot get picked up. Boop. But like I said, unless we waterlog something, I think eventually it turns back. I'm going to wait a minute to see what happens. But I'm pretty sure that's what happens. And I think we can install all of these. If we do them right here, I can even hide the dispenser in here. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Or even 1, 2. Leave this one and then do 1, 2. I'll probably do 4 right here. So like here, 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 oops, here. Gimme. Since everything's going to come in from below, it'll sit there real nice, and then we can just have a little, like, you come up here, boop, get your stuff. Let's see if this turned back. It didn't. But, like I said, I think I'm just going to go with pick them up manually. Since it is a for free thing, I don't feel like there needs to be any centralized storage. I could do that. I could hoe all the stuff right around here, actually. And it could all be hoed. And then there could be hoppers underneath just pulling it all to like a chest or something. We could always add that in after the fact. So I think we should just get going. Get this started here. And for real, without any frills, bells, or whistles, this is the structure right here. This shouldn't even be there. You can see it's pretty simple. I've made it a little bit more complicated just because I want this note block thing going on. And then what I might do is bring the note block up 2. I think I can do that. Can I do that without colliding with this? One sec. Target blocks. Really? Oh, it doesn't do a state change. Okay. That's fair. What can we introduce a state change to that's right beside here? Definitely a redstone lamp would do it. I don't think it'll get powered from the side, yeah. So this is the dilemma I'm looking at here. If I want to move this note block over to, is this would have to move this stuff out of here. Clean up inventory. God, inventory management is so terrible. Alright. So here, 1, 2, boop. And then we want you there. Yes, you make noise. Thank you. Appreciate you. If I do that, I'm going to repower the piston here. Oh no, I can do this. Hold on. Will this comparator send over a signal? What about a dropper? Okay, that works pretty well. And let's see, from here I got 2 spaces. This might be a problem with the spacing here. Yeah, because see, 2 spaces, this is going to conflict. So I need to do every other one here, which means I can do this one, and this one. Excuse you. So that'll be 3 of them up there, and then I'll just have to find another spot to put in the other one, which is fine. I'm going to take one more look at this and see if I can compact it just a tiny bit more. But I think no matter what, unless I can fit it in a 1x2 space, which I can't. Yeah, I can't. It's got to be at least 3 wide, and that means some of this redstone in the end, one way or another, would collide. So it's got to be a bigger gap. Just fine. We'll just, like I said, have to find a spot for the, there you go, just put it over there. Let's find a bigger spot for the last one. Let's see, go there, you go, you go. And wherever this one goes, for now, we'll just say, it's got to be a place where we have enough space. Maybe there. Actually, no, I don't like that. Let's go with here. Because then I can at least hide it a little bit. I can put a bush on top and all this other stuff. Oh yeah. I'm trying to convince Osana Starry to do a dye shop. Hoping he'll jump on that. Discovered I was missing a few dyes, so... Actually, rather than use my slime there, I have a box of slime somewhere, yeah. Beep. In fact, I'm going to make 3 sticky pistons. Just to have some spares. One, two, three, four. Let's see, we have all the dispensers in that we need. All this other contraption, I'm going to leave it up as a reference. I need 1, 2, 3 repeaters per one, so that's 12 total. I don't need any torches, I don't need any... I'll probably need more redstone, but we'll cross that bridge when we start running out. I think that's everything. The buttons here are just for kind of the decoration on the top. Oh, observers. I am going to need these observers here. But those are easy enough to remember where they go. So no big deal. Where'd it go? Yes. Alright, so step 1 is going to be get our note blocks in. Oh, and I need to get this made this lamp in my inventory either. Alright, and then I think I'm just gonna dig out here. Oops, no, I need that one there. Hello. Oh. Let's get some torches, just because it's gonna get dark under here. Alright, so under this guy we need whoop, and forgot to grab blue wool. Hello? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple torches here. In fact, I'll put them right on these blocks. Why not? Pow, boom, bing, bang. I don't know why I crouched to place those. I don't need to do that at all. It's just some weird habit I've done. Okay. I actually need to dig out one more here. And I think this is all mushroom biome. So we don't actually have to worry about anything spawning under here. Yeah, good to go. Alright, and then I need to go actually one more this way. Because running right off here should be this line. Same with here. Yep. It'll look good. Give it a test. Obviously, we need the observer still in. That one looks good. In fact, we can just set all these off. Boop. And boop. We have good signal. Go ahead and get our observers in, and then we're done. Easy peasy. The observers have to face down. Okay. So these actually have to go in last. No, I just broke something important. Cool, cool, cool. Just create a little visual separation here of these sections. That way, in case I ever have to come down here, it's immediately obvious what's happening here. What's happening, Peter? Alrighty. I don't know if I can have this here. That might not be enough space. Because it's going to be block here, extend. Ooh, just barely enough room. Look at this. Why does that look weird? It's exactly how those other ones are laid out. Curiouser and curiouser, because the other ones had a gap here. Now I'm curious as to whether I built them right. Didn't build them right. That's what's going on. I mean, no wonder it looked funny, right? I didn't math correctly. Do our little test here. Good to go. Sweet potato aim, breadstone genius. Quick and easy. Gotta love it. Alright, now we can get to the important part, which is decorating this crazy place. So here's what I'm thinking. Rosebush. Right? Oh, no, give me this one. Boom. Everything but the sunflower goes against the wall here. Right? So we're going to do this guy, rosebush, and this one. And then the sunflower is going to look better out here by itself. Oh, dang, it's facing the wrong way. And there's no way to change that. That's all based off of... Does it face this? Oh, it just faces the sun, I think. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Because it's going to go this way, maybe? We'll see if that changes up. Alright, and then can I access the bone meal from here? No. Oh, that's a problem. What a bounding box that is. Okay then, how are we gonna get bone meal into there? Do we do something ugly like put a thing in there? Or is it just going to be maybe people break it, put their bone meal in, and place it? I think it's just going to be. Because I don't want to sacrifice the aesthetic too much here. Everyone's going to be pushing the button too, instead of touching the note block. Alright, so let's plan out the rest of this. What do we want to have maybe down here? I'm thinking like maybe like a little bit of a fence going on. Cover this up too. We can have a little bit of like an observation area here. Don't need that anymore. Let's see. I don't have much in the way of wood. I guess I got just stuff I can make. Boom. We'll put something decorative here, I think. Something that won't connect, but that will create a little bit of a border. And then maybe a little boat. Oh, yeah, like a little boat launch ramp right here. That might be good. Hello, I'd like my torches back, please. I like that idea, though. So then, if somebody's paddling over from the spawn island, they can paddle like right to a little dock, come out through the garden. I'm liking that idea a lot. Because until now, it's been mostly, well, just come on over. You'll land somewhere. Let's grab all these goodies here. More fences. And maybe on all these corners, maybe not that corner. But like there, here, and then maybe here. I'm not sure. It could be it for the fences, honestly. Oop. I feel like I want to fill this in. Oh, hiccups. Man, I had Taco Bell tonight. Immediately regretted having Taco Bell tonight. But while eating it, oh man, was it fantastic. I don't know why I punished myself in this way, but sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants. Alright, I'm liking this. And maybe we just give in and do a little bit of that. Or maybe, just maybe, we do that. And then we can put in our little staircase coming down here. Actually, I just want one. I think we go boop, and then maybe oops. Yeah, then maybe I can do some. I can just do some fence posts coming down on the end here, and it'll look like a little rickety dock. I don't want it to look like anything major. I think that's gonna get the job done. Two of those. I think we're good. Actually, I'm gonna hang on to those. And what did I say? I was gonna do. Oh, okay. Hold up. Help! I'm drowning. What do you think? Should I put two more there? I'm thinking I need to connect that. I think I have some lighting elements still around here. Unfortunately, with this being raised up, now I can't put anything lighting-wise on here. But I can put them like kind of back here. Thinking that might be good. It'll add a little structure here. And what I might do is build this out a little more once we can finally see. I think my shaders are off. I think that's what's going on here. Nope. Turn it back on after the great dying in lava incident of the other day. No, I don't want to do that because then it doesn't make sense why I cut the fence in. So I might change that up a little bit. I don't know. I'm not the happiest with that, but maybe I can introduce something on top of here. Maybe just some lanterns will make that look a little better. Have a few here, I know. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely need to bring more lanterns over and light up this place a little more. Maybe we can do that. And there'll need to be some staircases and stuff coming through here. Oh. Oh, that's awkward. I just need one fence. One man, one fence. Boop. So we'll bring our path. Gonna be gardens there, gardens here. So I need another fence thing. And then this can kind of come this way. There we go. Oop. Nice wide area here. Maybe not quite so wide. There you go, that looks a little better. Oop. And then we get our little circle around here. See, if I cut all these off to make these too wide, then I'll just have one weird block in the middle here. And I don't really want that. I am thinking I should put something in here, but I'm not sure what. There we go. The main paths can be 2, and then this little boop side path 1. One, two, three, four, 5. Plus some change there. Which I could maybe try to do. Oh no, that's signs, not signs. Thinking, what if I try to do some kind of like thing like this, and then from the side, there's like a little decorative fence thing going on here. And maybe again, another 1, 2. I can put another one on the outside there. And we'll just have a nice little decorative little space up here. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I need these signs after all. This will just give this some visual interest. Hello, I can't go. Nice. And it just blends this more rustic look with the fanciness of the quartz. I think that's pretty dope. If I had the hankering, I could do that the whole way down. That actually might not look too bad. But I don't know if I feel like doing that. This one needs to be outside. Alright, so at this point, what did I just pick up? I don't know what I just picked up. At this point, we're down to decorating, right? So sir. And I'm cool with this being a one wide path going around these edges. Just because people are going to naturally walk on here. And probably what I'm going to do is change these up to be like podzol or something like that. In fact, let's start doing that. A little bit of podzol, a little bit of coarse stirred. Don't need these anymore. And we should probably have some, I'm going to do some ferns right around the pond as well. We'll have a couple lily pads. I don't want too many. Wish I had more grass available. I guess I do have bone meal. I can just bone meal some stuff and get some grass. So let's add a couple of lily pads. Maybe actually more than a couple. Let's do 4. There we go. And then maybe I'll get some seagrass too and put it in here. What I do want to do is replace the whole bottom of this. I think I'm going to mostly put gravel in here. But you see us save this sand block. Sand block's going to end up in here. We're going to have some stone. And then I think I'm just going to fill the rest in with gravel. I don't like the sand block in here, actually. Sorry, sand blocks, but you got to go. And we'll just have a couple of these ferns growing along the edge here. Boop. And maybe... I hate to do them all in the corners, but I think it's just going to be the way it is. That's the way it is. What is one tall? No, that's a little too extreme there for me. Alright, we're going to reorder these boxes here. It's getting annoying. And, oh, we'll need to hide some... Use glowstone, I think. That little soft yellow light. We're going to hide it under some bushes around here. Do I have the cherry bushes? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to go with oak leaves. I think oak leaves are my favorite bush to build with. I'll put a couple dead bushes somewhere. Maybe down like over here. If they've just been neglected. Oh. Can I not? Oh, maybe I can only put them on sand. I should know the answer to that. But I guess I don't. Little nice natural looking pond. Now here's the thing is I could have done like some type of quartz or something else looking border for that, but I didn't really want to. Just the problem. Do not like the look of that at all. Thinking it's because it goes like that. That looks a little better. Looks intentional. I really should just have it go straight into there. But what's done is done. Oh, excuse you. What are you doing up there still? Weird for sure. Alright, bushes time. So there should be bushes, I'm thinking here, and maybe like that. Because what I don't want is people just walking up here. And let's mimic that a little bit on the side here. How far out did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, and then bring it in 1. Cool. Is that overdoing it with the bushes? I kind of want that to feel like it's just very bushy, though, going up here. Like hedgerows. Come up here. Oh, yeah, nice. Boom. There'll be some extra flowers and stuff dotting the area. Ooh, I need these going across. Or bushes. Hey. When in doubt, bushes. I don't know how I feel about that. Do some bush action there. Just kind of lock us in with some hedges in places where there isn't much else going on. like there. I like the look of that. Here we're gonna do, I don't even know what should be here. All right, so then here comes the part of where do we put lights. So I'm thinking under this guy. And once again, just a reminder, we don't need to worry about spawns, but I do want it to be sufficiently lit. I don't want it to be blazingly bright back here, excuse you. And then there'll need to be some kind of lighting going on over here. Thinking under here, we'll actually put our light. It's a little too in your face, I think. That's a little better. And then out here, I'm thinking a little bit of this action with some lanterns on top of there, and that'll just help frame this path too, cutting in here. Should I make this concrete? I think that's what I had originally. No, I wish I had come in like this. Dang, out of oak leaves. That's a bit of a problem. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll just bring these oak bushes kind of along this whole edge. Maybe right to here. And then up in these spots, we can have some flowers or other decorations and kind of make that somewhat symmetrical. Just because that'll look better as we come up here to see something happening in these spaces. And I don't want to overcrowd everything with bushes. But yeah, definitely this path, shifting that was a good call. Patting myself on the back there, I knew. I think I'm going to bring this up one. And then I'll fill those in. Because that'll get some symmetry with the other side as well. Oh my. Let's see. Concrete powder. Don't need those. Probably addle sea lanterns. So as promised, I said I was going to do some, like, podzol around here to help blend this. Alright, so let's make a mental list. Lanterns, at least 2 lanterns, but probably prudently it'd be some quantity other than 2 of lanterns. Bunch of oak bushes, oak leaves, whatever. We're gonna need a bunch more. Hopefully I can remember that. Chains are going back just to get put away. Don't need these guys with us. Bone blocks are for later. And oh, I have the bushes here, sweet berry bushes. I'm thinking I'm gonna put them. I don't want to put them here where there's the one wide paths. I'm thinking somewhere, maybe like up here actually. What if I did like just to blend here, and then I could put some flowers up in front. So what was it? 1, 2, 3, like that. And there could be flowers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not going to be as symmetrical with that side, but that's okay. We could try to make it more symmetrical, actually. Ow, ow, ow. We'll come out 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to come out 4 on this side. Because I would put it there, and that'll ruin that whole aesthetic. But I probably could get away with doing this. Because that would give us, yeah, some space past these bushes, and we could just kind of make it mimic that, and then do something else on the end here. Or chop this down and make it symmetrical with this side. But we'll make that call later, because that's after the fact. We're going to get this whole area done first. Do I want any sweet berry bushes over here? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I want to do something similar to this with the stone buttons. Like right here, go boop, boop, boop. Two, three, four. Yeah, because then I can do a ring around something. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a border. I can do 2 kind of gardens here, something else along here, or this could just be like a walk over here and look over the edge. Yep. I like those designs there. We're done with the wood box too. Where's my details box? Put my chains in here. And these lanterns. Oop. What else? Those can go back. We discovered I can't do anything with the dead bushes. I'm not sure what I can put on the coarse dirt, so that might have to change. I'm gonna put gravel there. Maybe a mix of gravel and coarse dirt. There'll at least be gravel here. And... oops. Nah, it's gonna all be coarse dirt. Alright, let's take our flower box over here so we can just set it down and get a good idea of what we want to do here. Can't plant any of these things out here, can I? I can. Oh. Hello. We can get funky with it. Hold on. I am shocked I can plant that out here. Almost want to plant them along here. I need some small flowers or something to go over here. Can I put these mushrooms out here too? What? Happy day. Those go really well together. My God. Maybe some blue orchids. What did I do over here? I had pink? No, white and red. Okay, too deep, white and red. But I've already done white and red. So let's see if we can't come up with another combination. Just a mixed bag of these. some yellow here. And I could bring some along there, but I don't know. I don't know. Definitely could do something with the allium and the... There, cool. Already have a bunch of red. Just kind of go with the sunflower here, I think. Now let's mix something else in there with that. What can we mix with that? And we could put wither roses in there. That'd be a funny, horrible joke. Maybe some of this crimson fungus. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of these alliums here. I feel like they just stand out too much. I'm sure there's a place we can put them, like, maybe like right here. That feels pretty good. I'm thinking that center spot just needs to be green. We need more greenery right there. Maybe some more ferns. That might be cool. Lord knows I have plenty of them. We get a couple, some little fernage going. Vines go on top. No. I'll create some interest over there. Something. I can have some flower pots scattered around. Like, they got left somewhere. Maybe like there. Somebody left one on the corner here. Can I put them on lily pads? I can, but really weirdly. Oh, I wonder if I could have done this. Nah, that looks weird. And then probably what I'll do is come and bone meal a little bit out here. We're looking good though, I like this. I need to do something up in here. Another 4 types of flowers there. Well, we got some lilies, but I don't know if I want to use them sparingly. What if I not put out? I've not put any poppies out, right? There was just too much red in one spot. Oops, wrong box. Let's see. I could do some warped fungus somewhere. Maybe they would look funky over here. Now I want to leave this open for viewing. So maybe the warped fungus there. No, I don't think the warped fungus have a home here. I'm just not feeling them. Yeah, at this point, it's just the Lily of the Valleys. Shoot, I think I need my clippers to replace those. My problem with them is they're so tall. Just kind of mix them in like that. What do you think? Yeah, it's not bad, but it's also not great. And then I think I'm going to bring some of that coarse dirt up here. Maybe put it in a couple of the corners, create some more interest. And then that looks pretty good. I'll need to add a little bit more lighting, I think. These lanterns should give some adequate lighting. They're probably... where I could hide some. Maybe I'll just put a lantern right here. Actually, this should give off some light here. Never mind. It's just going to be kind of dark on this corner, but that's fine. I have a light here. Oh, I need a light on this side. So maybe a lantern here, because that'll cast light on both sides. And then there should be enough light there and there. Should be good. Oh. And a dead bush. And that one. What sugar cane in one of these? Nope. Thought I had a fourth. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know, they're just kind of randomly scattered, and that one's kind of awkward. But it just kind of looks like maybe somebody set it down. Like they're working on the area. Maybe they haven't quite finished everything. Who knows? Kind of one of those use your imagination scenarios. Why am I doing that? I have no idea. Actually, I should put that in the details. All right, let's get back to base. Lanterns and oak leaves. Let's go. Hey, Mr. John Wick. Nice of you to check in. I think I flew the wrong direction. Help, I am lost. Seriously, where the heck did I fly to? I think I ended up flying east, so there's a Guardian Temple. Yeah, I know where I am at least. Yeah, I flew east instead of north. I don't know how I managed to do that. I've been flying this path, well, quite a few times in the last couple weeks. But never fear. Home again, home again. Jiggity jig. Oh, man. Let's grab some more rockets before we forget. I have to make more soon. What did I say? Lanterns? Definitely need them. I need to actually put a bunch of these kind of things in my details box there. One of these days I'm going to build out all those shulker boxes. I've slowly been doing that, but I just need to actually sit down and do a bunch of them. What did I need? Oak. Oak leaves. I don't have any oak leaves? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. This is my fortune one. Okay. Well, it looks like we gotta plant some oak trees, huh? I thought I had, like, stacks and stacks of oak leaves. I realize I've been using so many. I guess I have been going around and doing a lot of this kind of stuff. Yeah, I guess I did put quite a few oak leaves around, didn't I? See, it's not too far-fetched that I'm out of them. Double check, though. That's crazy to me. I don't have many leaves at all now. Lordy lord. Let's get some oak saplings out there. I think I have 12 slots out there. Perfect. I'll go... If I bone meal them, they'll grow into... Oops. They won't replace the birch leaves, I don't think. So I think I have to wait a little bit. Or, actually, I'll get my clippers and just cut down all this crap. I gotta get my clippers anyway. Excuse you. Could have used a hoe too. Doesn't a hoe take these down quick? I think that was what one of the updates did. It's kind of crumbling faster than I anticipated anyway. Alright. Ow. I just like crawling around. You know, stealthy. Yeah, beehive. Give me that beehive. Oh. Cool. Alright, I gotta remember to put that beehive down in the bee breeder. And then these birch leaves can get put away. It's shredding time. I've been doing this in real life, trimming all the bushes around my house. I have the ones in the front to do, that's it. I'm gonna do them this weekend. Depends on how much time and if it's storming or not. I also need to go burn all the leaves that I've, and stuff that I trimmed off. Maybe I'll save them for 4th of July. They're not having fireworks in my area this year, which is a bummer. But, maybe I'll do a little bonfire. A fire pit instead. Usually they, like literally within walking distance of my house, they shoot off fireworks from a barge. I live near the water. But, both last year and now apparently this year, they're not doing them. Which I don't get, because it's like, it's an outdoor activity. Especially this year, where there's no restrictions where I am anymore and all that stuff. And, like, it's a huge area. People will be spaced out anyway, so... If they were not doing it because of, you know, COVID reasons, it's doubly silly. They're doing it because we can't afford it reasons, I call BS. Because I know how much I pay in taxes, and I'm not on the high end of the people paying taxes. Oops. About to break my, my clippers here. It's not good. I'm going to leave that one piece of wood there. We'll repair our clippers real quick. Definitely need to use a hoe next time, because good God, 12 trees almost broke my clippers. That's crazy. go put our beehive away while we're halfway here. Those are all ones that are work in progress, so we'll just leave that guy here. So sorry, he's not even on. I didn't see him get off. Should be right back. Wonder if he's working on some creative build. He was telling me what he was going to work on today, but for the life of me, I can't remember. It's been a very busy day, busy week for the two of us at work. We work together. Osana Star and I do. And didn't really have much time in the last few days to talk about any of our Minecraft plans. Too busy being conscientious workers. Alright, that should be more than enough oak leaves for a while. That's why I was surprised I had run out, because you see how many I get just from one pass here, and I definitely have done a pass through here before. But I guess when you just slap them down willy-nilly like I do, they don't last very long. I think I got everything. Let's do one more pass through. But I saw something over there. And I guess I'll plant some more oak trees. Looks like I'm a little low on the oak wood. A little extra birch. Boom. Boom, boom. I want you in my room. Put those sticks in my wood box here. So we don't have to make any more sticks next time I need fences or something like that. Sure, we'll use all of a stack and then some. Might as well bring some extra. This reminds me, I'm gonna go add this to the board before I run off. I need to make some place to consistently make ferns and somebody where to make grass. Potentially what I could do is put them on the other side of the big shopping district portal. But I don't know if there's enough room there to do that. Grass and fern. Or maybe I'll add them over here. I've been looking for something to do with these areas over here. So maybe like I have the bamboo farm, maybe I'll make a fern and a grass thing over there. Because I already have the bamboo, well the turtles, and then I have the vines over there. So it would behoove me to put something else over there that's going to have me over there doing things that'll make those vines grow. Because so far I haven't gotten many vines just because it takes so long for them to grow and I don't have the patience to sit there. Oh, whoa. Hiccup. This looked absolutely gorgeous from the air. Let me say. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. I don't think on this side we'll have room for any of those farms. That's fine. I don't really want to put them there anyway, so we will need to do some decorating of that, but I think I need to terraform this out a little more. I'm probably not doing that tonight. I'll probably decorate these other spots when I feel like it, kind of a deal. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And then we were going to come across... What did I say? We're coming across like that? Maybe I'll add another bench right here. That might look nice. Right there. There you go. That looks a lot better. Boop. And then what can we put in the corners back here? Should I just make it more bushy? That frames that pretty nicely. And then maybe I'll just put one more crimson over here. Call it a day. I think I need more than just a couple of those. Did that just place over it? I gotta be careful with that. Oh, that looks nice. And maybe I'll put... Okay, that was weird. Let me try to finish my thoughts here. I will put another flower pot over here. I forgot to plant those. Oh. Corsters. And that'll look a little more purposeful then. Boop, boop. And it makes sense because there's two outcropped spots. So then, yeah, we got some potted bushes there for some reason, just like over here. And then this one, somebody forgot to water. Mm-hmm. I almost feel like I should have a, like, portcullis thing going along, like, coming up here. Let's play around with that idea. If we don't like it, we can take it down. I need more oaken. I'm thinking if we do like a thing going up here, let's do that. What do you think? What do you think? I'm not sold on it, but I think it's because it looks very boxy. So let's try something here. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm leaning towards no, but I don't want to be a fuddy-duddy. So let's see if we can't do it like this and change up the top here. All right, for sake of consistency, we'll just do this. Make it a little wider. And then what do we do here? What can we do here? What do you think? Like thicken it up a little bit. All right, we're going to take a look at this in the daytime, see what we think. That definitely looks much better than that smaller thing. Is it worth having the whole entire portcullis? Let's get up in the air. Let's look at it from up here. does it detract from the main building? Let's take a... Whoa. Let's take a less violent look at it. Got it from here. Can't get a good look. Okay, so I like it. I definitely do like it. I almost want to say if the path was wider, I would like it a lot more. It looks very weird with this going on. I think that's my only problem with it. So I think we're going to get rid of it. Because you see that the framing issue is here, boom. And it actually, from down here, it's not too bad. But it's this right here. I don't like this. You see how the flowers are now hidden away? What should be happening here is this. Now that looks a lot better framing-wise, but then it also is this weird suspended in the air type stuff. So I think it doesn't need to be here. It serves no purpose other than decoration, and then the decoration is so-so. I think it also detracted from the height of this. Because look, that just pops. Pop. And then now I can come in over here and make this symmetrical, and it should pop a little bit more too. So alright, now I'm going to go over here, 1, 2, and then I went in a line. So I just follow the contour here, so we'll just follow the contour there for now. Subject to change. I mean, I'll probably end up bringing these bushes around, but it all depends on how I terraform here. And like I said, I don't really feel like doing that right now. I don't have a 100% plan for it. I think we want to do a little bush action like this. I'm thinking. You want to get this out of the way. Cool. We're going to take that stuff home. Well, maybe not all that. Let's see. Quartz, get out of my life. I'll take the white concrete home, is what I want. Quartz, get out of my life. Were we happy with all the lantern stuff going on? I think yes was that answer. I have lanterns here. I can't put any here. That looks like a decent enough dock. Maybe I should put some supports there. I don't know. Kind of want to see what this looks like from backside, like Spawn Island side. Let's get on the ground. Let's get on the ground. Boop. Oh, I just spawned. Doop, doop, doop. I'm a noob. I have nothing. Holy crap. What is that? I'm going to head that away. Somebody has some fancy stuff going on. Alright, well, even though I'm a noob, I somehow managed to fly. I'm going to be going this way. Let's pretend I'm paddling a boat. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Oh my goodness. Somebody paddle, paddle. Ooh. So, in theory, they could end up coming this way and land on this dock. Come up here, come through the gardens. They'll probably walk up here and be like, oh, nope, I can't get up there. and then go this way, fall in the pond, or if they're smart, they'll take the path, go around. I think I'm gonna add some. No. Oop. We're just gonna add some interest to that. Yeah. Boop. And who knows? Maybe I should put another bush tree thing right there. We can do it. Just to kind of help people, you know, like, hey, don't walk on it, dummy. Shouldn't need to tell you that, but clearly, don't walk on it. Go this way. Oh man, there's a pond. Cool. Thanks for the hot tip. Glad I walked around. Oh, and then we want to come up here, and we're going to put some bone meal in here. How? Flour down. Flour power. Three, 6, 9. I already made a bunch of these. And then it's a shame that that one wants to look backwards, because that would look perfect there if it was facing out. Such a shame. Is it because they always face east? Is that how that works? I'll have to look that one up. I like that you can just look out and see Spawn Island. Beautiful. Alright, what do we want to take back? Time to clean up. We're going to leave most of this dirt here. I think we take our quartz back. We don't need that here. Dirt we need here for terraforming. We're going to put these away. That out of the way. These oak leaves we'll go ahead and bring back. And we can have some other garden right up in here. Maybe there's a path that comes up here. I'm thinking we'll also make it so you can walk through here out into them or something. And then maybe you can just come down like this and then also continue down to here. It'll come up here to a path that goes up to a stair. Boop. Just again, to not leave so much negative space here that's not being used. I mean, I know I was going for that copy-paste look for a long time, but we're moving past that now. We're getting into the next territory. It's just like kind of here, what are we going to do with this spot? We're going to do something out here eventually. Even if it's just a little, like, you know, like, bush thing like this, right? That makes it more interesting. 1,000 times more interesting. In fact, we're going to leave that. Let's go over 1, 2, 3, 4. In case I want to fill in the gap. works out actually, because then you have like 3 blocks of extra space. 1, 2, 3 before a build. 3 blocks for build. Yeah, we'll leave some space there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, just that little bit fancifies it and makes it look so much better, I think. Just gives it more, I mean, pizzazz and all this other stuff. I'm trying to, it looks like it's more intended. I think it's the idea that I'm seeing here. All this looks so much more intentional, maybe to a fault. It's like I'm not the biggest fan of these bushes, if I'm being honest. Maybe I do less manicured. Or the double bushes throwing it off. Nah, I'm gonna do the 3. Two, 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, oh son, move yours 1 more over. And it would probably look perfect, because then there'd be 2 blocks past here, 2 blocks past here. And I guess that's all I'm doing with bushes. It's crazy how fast I go through them. That is truly nuts. Man, this looks so much fancier and nice, though. I really like it. I really like it. I kind of feel like I need a lantern right there. Maybe not. I have those lamps behind me. Maybe I need a lantern. I gotta walk through here at night. I forgot to come over here at night to see just how well or not well it's lit up. Like I said, I don't want tons of light in here. So, throw the rest of these in details box. Let's get our sweet potato butt back to base. Put these blocks away. Plant my oak saplings that I forgot to plant. Hopefully we can do it without getting lost this time. I believe I can fly. Put my hands up and touch the sky. Nobody's on the Call of Duty. Shocked. Coming the back way. Remember when all those big floating monstrosities were here? Oh. Alright, first things first, oak trees. Boom. Oh, let's rename this concrete and prismarine. This has been my storage system this season. I haven't built the whole, shebang type of storage, and I honestly, I haven't missed it. I was just talking about this with Osan the other day. It's like, yeah, it was great when I had my whole huge sorting room. I could just drop shulkers into it and walk away. But I haven't really needed it. Alright, and then I'm going to throw a couple into this box. While I have that open, is there anything else I need to throw in there? I need to throw decorating items in somewhere. Alright, spawn reset. Alright, let's go check some stuff off the board here. Too Tall Flower Farms. Dunzo. What do we got? Grass and Fern Farm. That's going to be coming up on the list of to-do. Gotta find some more nether quartz. I don't know if I'm ever going to do this one. Chorus fruit. I might see if Usan has any blossoms, but if not, we'll just go back to the end and get some real quick. Now that we have our elytra and everything, it's not too big a deal. We'll just have to make sure that we are wearing our end busting gear and not our good gear. Right. Slime shop. You know what? I don't think we're ever going to make a slime shop. Doesn't mean we're not going to make the pirate ship. But we're not going to sell the slime, only because people don't really buy slime too much. I had an entire slime shop in my last world, and I sold a grand total of 0 blocks, balls, stacks, anything of slime. I sold none. Enchanting Tower is definitely a thing we got to do. Actually, give me a second here. I'm going to look at my big old list of farms. So that is a thing I have. I made a whole spreadsheet of all the possible farms I could think of or seen people done. I have 60 farms on the list. I'm sure there's way more than that you can do. Most of these I've already done. Probably about half of them I've done, if not more. But it's ones I haven't done a Enderman farm. That's on the list. I've done a creeper farm. I haven't done a charged creeper farm. I don't even know if that's on my list. If it's not, I need to add it. A charged creeper farm is basically just a creeper farm that has a place where they get consolidated and you can name tag them as they're going to the spot, and then they're saved in one location. You can zap them with the lightning and then have a minecart system to pull them out, and a blast chamber where you can set off charged creepers and get charged creeper heads or whoever else you kill them. So it's typically a creeper farm and then a toggleable mob farm attached to it. I made one in my last world. It was pretty dope. Pain in the butt to use, especially because you got to wait around for a thunderstorm. But when we upgrade to 117, I think you can use your lightning trident, the channeling trident, to hit a lightning rod any time of day, and it'll work. So if that's the case, holy crap, that farm's going to be nuts. But anyway, we're going to keep going on the list. I have a skeleton grinder, slime farm, gardening farm, don't have enderman farm, don't have piglin trading. I haven't done any piglin trading at all. Like, I've never even thrown a block at them. Hoglin farm, I have that. Crop farm, bamboo, sugarcane Didn't make a blaze farm, but Osan has one. Wool farm, have one. Melon pumpkin, trading hall, ice farm, small ice farm, but I do have it. Don't have a gold farm. Don't have a wither skeleton farm. Cow, pig, sheep, llama, mushroom. I have a farm for that. I'm not farming llamas, but you know, there's something there. I heard noises. That sound like something sneaking up. We're gonna get inside while I look through this list. All right. Witch farm. I haven't even seen a witch's hut, or maybe I did, but it's like not anywhere around here. I have no inclination to make a witch farm because my biggest motivation for a witch farm is the redstone. And with the villager trades, which I didn't have in my last world, so it made the witch farm worth it. With the villager trades, I don't need a witch farm. I can just go trade for all the redstone I want, especially once I build out the enchanting tower and have a full armada of villagers to trade with. So moving on, Wither Rose Farm, we have the egg setup. The egg, what do you even call it? Chicken Crusher 9000. I don't know. Chicken Blaster 9000. But basically, you spawn a bunch of baby chickens. You call in a wither under the end portal, like the end. In the end portal to bring it back to the overworld. Trap him under there, and then his blast kills all the baby chickens. But there's a like chicken squisher mechanism. One of my early ones when I fought the Wither, I tried to do that, like a temporary one to do that. So anyway, check that VOD if you're really curious. But basically we're set up for Wither Roses. That's a shared farm. Super Smelter, I haven't needed to smelt anything in super capacities, so not worried about that. Biggest thing I ever did with Super Smelter was I was building a lot with glass and smooth stone. I haven't built much smooth stone, and now I just trade for glass, so it's not a big deal. Cactus farm, I have that. Turtle farm, I have that. Nether wart, honey, honeycomb. Don't have a squid farm. Don't have a raid farm. I do know where we could build a raid farm. That might be fun. A shulker farm, that's actually not something we can build until I think it's the 117, which we haven't upgraded to. Moving down the list, I have a bee breeder, flower farm. I have two different flower farms. I just built the type 2, which is the too tall one. I don't have a seaweed farm. I have no inclination to make one. Let's sleep real quick. Concrete blaster, that's a whole thing. It's worth it if you're making tons of concrete. I haven't built with much concrete. And now that I'm using the water bucket technique, I haven't felt the need to break a bunch of concrete. But you do you. So now we're getting to the list of farms that I haven't quite done. Ooh, I see a few here that I'm definitely going to add to the bowl. We got the Chorus Fruit Farm, Chorus Blossom Farm. Kind of have them up on the wall. Cobblestone Generator, whatever. The Salt Generator, whatever. Have Cave Spider Farm. Iron Golem Farm. So, not to be confused with the Iron Farm. The Iron Golem Farm is one that if you're using the more mob heads, it's to specifically create Iron Golems and kill them for their face. There's also a Snow Golem one. Same principle. Those are quite fun to make. And I might try to make some goofy contraptions to go with them just to I don't know, kill them in interesting ways, or spawn them and move them around and then eventually kill them in interesting ways. Anyway, moving on, number 48 is Magma Cube Grinder. I have no inclination to do that. I don't really need that much magma, and really I only made that in my last world for their heads, and I don't really need their heads, so whatever. Drown Farm, I would do that to get tridents or nautilus shells. I have tons of nautilus shells, and I have enough tridents for me, so I'm good on that. And they're annoying, the drown farms, so I'm good. Ghast Farm, it's number 50. Ghast farms cool to have, but not really that useful. Pain in the butt to make. But it's pretty cool just to flex on people. I have a ghast farm, but you need the Wither Rose farm first. So that's a end game. Like, I'm bored. What other farm am I gonna make? In my opinion, Phantom farm kind of pointless unless you want to get Phantom heads for the more mob heads, or if you want the what is it, the ectoplasm or whatever it's called to repair your elytra. Who cares? Well, I guess there's also, what is that, slow falling you can make from that? Slow falling potions. Again, who cares? Let's see. Oh, the dirt duper. I've made a tiny dirt duper. That's basically a grass farm. Oh no, actually I take that back. Grass farm is an entire different farm. I'm actually gonna write a few in here. The moss farm that's gonna be coming up. And there'll be a few others. I'll write them down later. The dirt duper, I'll write grass farm here. The dirt duper is basically you convert one gravel, one dirt into coarse dirt, which gives you 2 stacks of coarse dirt. You put them down, either break them with a non-silk touch, I think that turns it to dirt, or you would blast them, and that turns them to dirt. So then you end up with 2 stacks of dirt after using one button. So it eats up an entire stack of gravel to make, it converts a stack of gravel into dirt, basically. But if you have your piglin farm, you have an unending supply of gravel. So you're good. But I haven't made the gold farm, which is a prerequisite to the piglin farm, piglin trading farm. So I'm like 3 farms back from doing that, and I don't really need a dirt farm. So I'm probably not making that. Moving on. We're in the low priority farms, by the way, on my list. I've made almost all the high priorities. Medium, the critical farms I definitely have made. The low priorities, I made a lot of them. So we're in the very low on my list and the extremely low. Right. So finishing up the very low, we have the Strider farm. That's mainly to get Strider heads. You can get some string too. Who cares? I think some leather. Mushroom farm. If you build with mushroom blocks a lot, or you have some crazy need to just eat a bunch of mushrooms, like maybe you're making tons and tons of potions or something. I don't know. Like harming potions or weakness potions, whatever you need. I forget which one of those uses mushrooms. But anyway, it's fermented spider eyes. Need that. But anyway, very low. Don't really care. It's not worth it. I don't build with mushroom blocks much. Other than, actually, I take it back. Mushroom stems I will build with. They make a very cool texture for both ceilings and walls. Highly recommend. So if you want to farm mushroom stems, make yourself a mushroom farm. But other than that, Fish farm, I mean, I get more than enough fish from the, what do you call it? I guess the fish farm, this is, I should say tropical fish farm. I think is what it is. You build a, I saw like Zoomovoid do that for the Hermitcraft stuff. But basically you go to a place where there's tropical fish and you build a fish farm and you just keep all the fish in buckets or something like that. I don't know. Not worth it. Scoot farm can be built separate from the turtle farm, but I have mine combined, so I have a turtle and scoot farm done. Zombie grinder, don't care. Mob grinder, don't care. I have strider farm in here twice. Where did I skip? Maybe I skipped. Oh no, I have strider farm in here twice. A record farm. I don't even remember how that was made. I think it's something to do with skeletons and specific kinds of skeletons or a way that they're killed, or I forget. Maybe skeletons that are killed by shooting each other or something like that. I don't know. Extremely, extremely low priority. And then some farms, well, there's grass farm, which is similar to a mycelium farm, which I didn't put on here either. Mycelium farm. They work on the same principle. And then a moss farm, which is not available until the 117 update. So again, not concerned. How do I sort this list? Boom. All right. But anyway, yeah, that's all the farms that I've thought of. There's probably more. If there's more, let me know. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's. I mean, we can get into the nitty gritty. Leaf farm. Did I even say a tree farm? There's tree farms. I mean, some of those are so basic. It's like it's not even worth listing. Probably the tree farm is worth listing, especially if it's like a TNT blaster one. But we're gonna roll down here and we're gonna add Golem Head farms to the list. Just like I said, those are fun. Typically, they don't have to be separate farms, but for the sake of aesthetics, sometimes I like to go back to the shopping district. For aesthetics, you know, if it's the snow golems, it's better to build it in a snowier place or make it look like, I don't know, I did like a ski lodge for them the last time. The iron golems, I did more of an industrial look because, you know, iron and steel and there are. I made a nice view of our wonderful garden and bushy area. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I kind of want to change up the roof to this. I don't like the orange on the top. I think I just need another layer of white, even if it's white carpet or something. I don't like the orange. I just realized my music died. Let's go ahead. Get one last song going here. We're going to hop over here and we're going to set off some of these flower things, man. We want some flowers. Let's get some. Here we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go. Great success. Look at this. Hey, thanks so much for anybody who tuned in. This was such an amazing build. I had so much fun building it and going over the process of it, doing the register and everything. So if you tuned in, thank you so much. If you like the content, please leave a follow. There's always cool stuff like this in the Sweet Potatoes Spudcraft world. You all have a good night. I'm out of here. I'll see you spuds later.